We go like, hey, yeah, right back. It was only 1 second for you guys. It was only 1 second for us too. But it's two separate videos. You understand? Last one was spoil free. This one right here, spoilers. We're talking spoilers for No Way Home. I'm wearing my No Way Home t-shirt. And yes, oh yes, do we get 3, count them, 3 Spider-Men.
And a hint at Miles.
And a hint at Miles. And a Venom, potentially, in this universe. We're gonna break it down. Fucking, the movie starts just how the trailer fucking said it was gonna start. With immediately from the last movie, Far From Home. It like, I wish it almost started with just the, "Ugh," instead of, "What the," and you hear the car horn beep. Like, they kind of replayed the whole scene from him finding out instead of just like picking up right at up, which I thought would have been awesome. But either way, it was fine because it was only the first 30 seconds. You know what I mean? And then they just immediately, like, there was no bathroom break in this movie. This movie moved so fast, 2.5 hours flew the fuck by, and I fucking need to go see it again immediately. If you didn't see it, we gave our reviews in the last video. Real quick, didn't want to give shit away. Spoiler free. We gave it a 10 out of 10. That is a non-biased 10 out of 10 too, because that was maybe the best superhero film I've ever seen in my life, and I saw Avengers Endgame. Yeah. I've seen all the other ones. Oh yeah. This was the best of all time, and Avengers Endgame was, you know, its own thing with 60s whatever superheroes on screen.
I still think Infinity War is better, but that's a different story.
Oh, that's a debate for another day. We can make a whole nother video on that, because I'm curious on your opinions. Whoa. Little did you know we're planning future endeavors. But yeah, no, this was some wild shit, man. Like, the whole time I was talking to him, the whole time, the poor girl next to you was probably like, this dude won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I mean, my boyfriend didn't have a seat because of Burrow.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that poor people next to us. Only if they knew this channel. Maybe they walked by and saw the car.
Maybe.
Hey, if Jesus found us together, well, I hope so. I hope that guy complained.
No, he did.
He seemed far too nice.
He came back because he went down.
Yeah, well, he was like, our options are go and get these seats or fucking...
No, they gave him a free ticket during that.
Just one, though, right?
Yeah, just one. Should get 2.
Bro, you should get 2 free tickets for the rest of my life, because you ruined my opening night experience for Spider-Man. And he stayed in the broken seat the whole theater. Good for that guy. I better man than me. I would have fucking flipped my shit. Just like I flipped my shit when Aunt May dies. Oh, I dropped it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they killed the hottest Aunt May we've ever had. Ever had.
With great power comes great responsibility.
No reference to Uncle Ben. There was no Uncle Ben.
Toby and Andrew talked about their Uncle Ben.
Not for Tom Holland.
Well, no. His Uncle Ben was Aunt
May.
Uncle
Ben was Aunt May. Because things can change. We got a woman telling you, with great power comes great responsibility. And it fucking hit. It hit right in my tear ducts. Oh, my tear ducts. I was like, Aunt May, no!
That whole, like...
I was like, nah, she's not dead. Like,
that whole, like, 20-minute sequence.
Oh, my God.
And then after, when they're all talking... Yeah,
I had denial, and it's a character in a movie. I was like, no, she's not really dead. Man. Don't kill her like that.
Poor Happy.
Gobby? What the fuck? Right? So, what happens after that? Because I don't want to skip all the way to the end yet.
That's when the other Peters show up. Toby and Andrew.
So she dies. Fucking Ned's a wizard. So Ned comes back, and he friggin' portals them out of there, right? Or no, portals them in by accident.
Well, yeah, because he said locate Peter.
It's alright, fuck that guy. When you're making a video for YouTube and the guy next to us just like pops in his car and he's just like, hey, I watch Spider-Man 2. No, fuck you, buddy. We're trying to make a video, okay? But, so, Ned, he goes, is Ned just a wizard because he grabbed the sling ring? Does that make somebody a wizard? If you just grab the sling ring, does that make you a wizard? Because remember the guy with no hand? He didn't need a sling ring.
That is true.
And can anyone become a wizard? If you just really think about it hard enough?
I mean, Dr. Strange wasn't a wizard at first.
He wasn't. And his hands were all brittle hands Magoo.
That is true.
So, I mean, you comment below. Can anyone become a wizard? Are you a wizard, Harry? Comment below. So Ned becomes a wizard. I lost my shit when Ned became a wizard. I was like, Ned's a wizard! Like the whole time, like you started laughing so hard because my reaction was, you're a wizard, Harry! And he was like, what? I go, Ned's a wizard. And I was just like, he is, he's a fucking wizard.
Starts floating down the Statue of Liberty.
Right, so That's not even right. So he opens portals, and then they're on the Statue of Liberty. And if you've seen from the trailer, there's a scene where they're both on the Statue of Liberty scaffolding, and like MJ falls off, and Andrew ends up jumping and saving her, which everyone thought.
After Tom tried and got hit by Goblin.
Yeah, got taken out by the Goblin. They destroyed the Statue of Liberty Captain America tower that they referenced zero. Didn't even acknowledge that it was even a thing.
Yeah, Yelena did yesterday.
But she did. But did she say Captain America? Fucking.
No, that is true.
I think she just said, "I want to see." Like, I want to go see the Statue of Liberty in Rockefeller Center.
No, that is true.
She was just talking like tourist events, but like whatever. They just are not even referring. Like, what happened to Cap? Is he on the moon? Like, because we've heard now Natasha's dead. We've seen Tony die, funeral.
Well, we saw Natasha die too.
And we saw her die, kind of funeral in Black Widow, but I mean, she kind of just has a gravestone.
Yeah.
And fucking what's her name blew her nose at it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Val. But like, oh god. But it's God, so much. Goblin, fuck him so much.
Dude,
for killing May, stabbing fucking Willem Dafoe as the Goblin though.
Performance. Oh
god, he really does like know how to like dive into that performance, and then make Goblin and Osborn two completely different people.
And you really feel for Osborn.
Yeah, you feel for Osborn when he is Osborn, even though you want to hate him, because even like Tom Holland was about to kill him, Toby stops it with the same glider that Toby killed him with.
You're not May.
And he killed Aunt May with, but Toby didn't kill Aunt May.
No.
But when Toby and them show up, oh my god. Like the whole theater reacted audibly, because we were all like, fuck yeah, we knew he was gonna be in it, but he was in it.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, like
with Matt Murdock for 2
Matt
seconds.
Murdock was in the movie at the very beginning. I cannot believe.
Catches a brick through a window.
Catches a brick and goes, I'm a really good lawyer. Yes, you are, Matt Murdock. I can't wait to see you again. Will it be in your own show? Will it be in Multiverse of Madness? Will it be in Hawkeye's season finale? Only we shall find out in the future, my friends.
Gonna go with
the future is
She-Hulk.
bright. She-Hulk, I was also rumored that he was gonna be in possibly the yellow suit from the comics.
Yes, I hope so.
Which would be dope as fuck.
That's really dope. Or the black and red one.
There's so much going on. There's so much going on, man. And
there's still so much unanswered.
So much unanswered that like we're so lost in the sauce because they left us just on cliffs, dangling over, and the only thing stopping us is a thwip to the back, and they posted it, anchored it on the ground, and we're just leaning over, waiting for that web to snap.
Yep.
Little Spider-Man thwipped us in the back. Go Web, go!
They tied all 3 movies.
Up and away, Web.
Yeah.
That's my Spider-Man. And he was fucking in it. All of a sudden, they show Toby, and I hear someone in the crowd, that's my Spider-Man. I was like, it's fucking mine too, baby. It's fucking mine too.
Well, they did have that conversation about.
Oh god, they had the web, and the scene that was leaked that they said wasn't leaked, that was really leaked, was actually true.
Yeah.
Because like the audio wasn't leaked, but it was totally leaked.
Yeah. Totally
leaked. Look at this guy. He's like, well, I wanted to be in the YouTube video. I don't know what's the problem. She's like, can you leave? Why are we leaving so slow? So Ned's a wizard. Ned floats down safely. Fucking Tom Holland goes and tries to kill fucking
pretty damn close to
kill Goblin because he killed Aunt May. So I mean, I don't blame you. I would have too. I would have killed Goblin for less, but you killed the most beautiful Aunt May in the world. So like we're gonna
the rest of them are all old.
We're gonna riot, okay? And Jamie Foxx's Electro was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Doc Ock was fucking hilarious.
Sandman was pretty good too.
Sandman re-siphons as fucking Lizard. Fucking, I don't know why I remember his name. Nope. Every time I'm like, that's re-siphons. I remember that name. It's Reese. But like, it felt like a couple of those guys were CG the whole time, and they just like were audio guys, and then like they got them all together for like one scene. So that they could like they could have their face when they cured them. Oh, Spider-Man! Look at this 2 Spider-Men walking by. I love your costumes. Thank you, Spider-Man. You're fucking hilarious. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. Certainly hope not, because I got nothing to say to you there, Chico. Keep on walking. That's hilarious. Are those girls from before? Oh my god, we saw these girls beginning when we pulled in. They were like, it says Big Cam on the side of the car. I'm like, yes it does. Thanks for, you can read. Congratulations. So, let's talk about this ending. So, they all cure the other villains that teleported in because of the spell that went wrong and blah blah blah, which was a good story because they made like the live action Into the Spider-Verse, which I think they needed to do. Was it too early?
No.
Was it too early? I don't know. I don't think it was because it was fucking awesome and I loved every second of it.
Getting all cured and going.
Was it too early to bring all those Spider-Men in and then just like have them leave the way they did? Is this the last time we see the 3 Spider-Men on screen?
I doubt it, because in the Morbius trailer, you know, it says Spider-Man's a murderer still, and
yeah,
so
it does
take place before though, right?
So I guess we're gonna have to go see Morbius to see if there's any ties to Spider-Man. Maybe is Tom Holland as Spider-Man and not Peter Parker, because nobody knows he's Peter Parker anymore.
That is true.
So maybe do we see Tom Holland in Morbius? Do we see Tom Holland in Venom 3 apparently? Do we have Toby and Andrew solo films in the works at Sony?
I think is it just sets it up for them to just come and go as they please now.
Yeah, you know, because they're mostly CGI anyways. What did you needed Toby to shave, which was funny because he grew back 5 o'clock shadow before the end of the film, which was hilarious. Because because the beginning they made him look as young as possible, and you can make a face look as young as possible as you want, but you can't make here look young. That's why Alfred Molina was in a turtleneck. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that, you can't make your neck look young unless you have a beard.
Was too the whole time.
What, wearing a turtleneck? It's the fucking gobble. It's the old man gobble neck. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody that knows, they know. But like, you can make this look as young as you want. But if you got gobble neck, there's nothing you can really do about that. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? CGI out your gobble neck? Then it looks weird.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So like, I think Toby has just a little bit of that going on, right? I noticed it with Hawkeye, because Renner looks young, but he's getting older.
Yeah.
And there was one scene where he had the Ronin mask and he looked down and he was looking down at Maya.
Yeah.
And I was so like,
old.
You old bastard. Like, oh, the poor Jeremy Renner. I truly love Jeremy Renner. But like, you just saw him like talking, like looking down. And granted, nobody looks good looking down. No. Especially if you have a turtleneck on and it's making your like neck fat do weird shit. But like, if you're a superhero, maybe that shit shouldn't happen. Maybe they should have rethought the camera angles. But I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe we just need younger actors. Maybe we just can't get rid of the old ones because we love them too much. You know, I love Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. I truly do. Oh, and I've found even more love for Hawkeye after watching this Hawkeye TV show. But I loved the scene where he passes her the arrow that she shot that he retrieved for her, which was a good scene because he's retrieving the arrow for her, but in a way he's also passing the torch of the arrow from his arrow to her.
Kind of like how Toby and Andrew just did it. Yeah. Did you see where I was going to tie that in all along?
You followed me right into the path. This is why we work well together. But did you see he's got a Morris shirt on?
Yeah, my Christmas gift.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. I bought myself a whole bunch of shirts. I got myself a Morris, and I was like, you know who would love a Morris shirt? This little guy right here.
A little stuffed Morris at home.
Little stuffed Morris. Now you got a Morris on your shirt with some Chinese lettering that we're gonna have to figure out what it says. It probably says "Stay in the path, stay in the pocket."
Probably.
Maybe.
Stay in the pocket.
But if you guys want these shirts, go to epichero.com/newrockstars, I think. Or newrockstars.com/merch or something like that. Either way, if you guys like talking Marvel, you guys probably shouldn't be at this channel. You should probably go over to New Rockstars because they're a better channel, much bigger, and they do this stuff like professionally. We're just doing it because we enjoy it and we talk shit and like talk our shit about our shit that we like to talk shit about.
Yes.
Yeah, that made sense.
Yes. Kind of like the last post-credit scene. It made no sense.
Right. We've gotten to the end. We haven't talked about how nobody knows his name, really. So they get to the point where, right, so that we seen in the trailer, he fucks up the spell because he wants other people to know who he is. So they try the spell again at the end, and this is how everyone goes back to their own world, because they try the spell again, and Peter, you know, selflessly goes, hey, You know, I'll go be a fucking loner. I can't tell nobody who I am.
Even
Tries.
Doctor Strange didn't want him to do it. But
I know.
He did it.
He really didn't. And
nice
apparently
knowing you,
that's
kid.
haunting him in Doctor Strange 2.
It has to be.
Right? Because that's kind of... So there's two post-credit scenes.
What's going on in that
There's two
movie?
post-credit scenes. The first post-credit scene was...
Pretty sweet. Eddie Brock. sitting at the
Eddie
bar.
Brock and fucking Tom Hardy sitting at a bar asking questions to some...
A bartender.
I was going to say
On the
something
island.
racist. But
Yes, you were.
he was a
He was an
bartender. It's fine.
islander.
It was an islander. Whatever.
I don't know what island they were on, though.
Me either. I don't want to, stereotype the islands.
And he was asking about all the superheroes and about a purple monster who's wiped out half the world.
Right. So we talked about Thanos. We talked about Venom being Venom, and then they were
Iron
drunk,
dying.
and all of a sudden
Oh,
Venom.
they weren't drunk. Venom acted like they were drunk, so they could leave and go find Peter.
Well, they might have. He said Venom. He said Eddie, we're drunk. So I don't know if he was acting drunk or not, but
Yeah, it was probably both.
yeah, maybe a little bit of both. But so Venom talks, right, and goes, "Oh no, not again!" And they disappear the same way that the other Spider-Man villains did, and they went back to their own universe. But a piece of Venom was stuck on the counter, so
Looked like a little coin and then moved.
looked like a little fucking something, and then it moved like a fucking like how it does in Toby's, frankly.
Yeah.
And so, and Toby references, so is Venom multiverse in the next Venom conspiracy theory? You heard it here first. I don't know. This car needs to be more stealthy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does its job. At least they can't really see us. But just people walking by staring at the car all the time, and it's just like you kind of live with it, but like it's still kind of weird. You know, why are these people staring at us? And then you're like, oh wait, the car's pretty much says circus here. Look,
Yeah.
look here. Like, oh well, it's probably not safe. Who cares?
Oh, well.
So fucking it's been a long. We got so much in our brains going on right now. It was such a great movie. I gotta go see it again. But so Venom could be a thing. We're pretty much left on a cliff. We don't know what's gonna happen with Spider-Man. He's swinging through New York around Christmas time. Don't quote me, but if Spider-Man shows up in the season finale of Hawkeye, I will shit a brick. Literally.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will, but I think that could be fucking insane. Hawkeye like, hello, Spider-Man. I don't know who you are. I fought the world with you. Why don't I know who you are? What was that face? I don't know. But like, it's Hawkeye and it's Jeremy Renner and his fucking chubby neck.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I kind of hope there's a leak of the second end credit scene so I can watch it again. Because it went way too fast. I had no clue.
Let's put it like this: the second end credit scene is more like a trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which he low-key predicted in the last video.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I thought he was fucking joshing me. I thought he had inside information,
No.
but motherfucker predicted it, and we're not professionals. So
I
that
said
just
it
means
was
we're
gonna be
fucking
Venom
lucky.
too, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
This was in the before video, before we walked in. So you can check the tape. You know, you don't have to believe us now. Go back to the last video. Check the tape. This motherfucker's predicting shit like a wizard. Are you a wizard, Harry?
Maybe I'm a wizard.
He's a wizard, Harry.
It's gotta be Morris.
It's gotta be Morris. Morris is the wizard. I'm fucking... Nobody commented anything on my shirt. But do you think they knew where we were going?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like everyone in that movie theater was going to see this.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, 2 Doctor Stranges.
Doctor Strange, right? So I thought this movie, you heard me say it way back when we were talking about the trailer. I thought this movie was going to be Sorcerer Supreme
I had a feeling
slash
it was gonna be
or
regular.
Mephisto being Doctor Strange,
I kind of had a feeling it was just be regular Doctor Strange, because that'd be way too much.
right? So that's where my mind ended up
He
going.
was only in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Well, yeah. Well, he was in the Grand Canyon for 12 hours.
Yeah, it was just like, you were the Grand Canyon?
You were in the Grand
didn't
Canyon.
help?
You didn't even help him, and he's like, "Stop! This is the wizard. I told you about it. These are Peter, and I'm Peter, and he's Peter, and we're Peters."
We're all little Peters.
We're all Peters. Fucking, we gotta fix this. Doc Ock goes, what, like a dog? No, not me. And like made a little finger thing like you're gonna neuter a dog's little dick. Like, I thought that was hilarious.
He was great.
There's quite a bit I thought that was funny. It's, well. We're getting to the point where we're about 20 minutes into this. So we're probably gonna wrap it up because yeah, it's late. We gotta get back. He's at work. I got work.
Packages.
He's gotta go be postmaster general. No, not Postmaster.
That job seems
He's just
easier.
Postman. Postman during Christmas time though. Give him your tips if you see him. Remember to tip your postmen because they fucking make sure your packages get there without getting stolen.
Yeah, unlike Amazon.
Hashtag respect your postman. Hashtag fuck them. No. No, that just qualifies for them kids. Hashtag fuck them kids.
Yeah, we saw Wanda in the trailer.
In the trailer, we see Wanda. We see the world breaking. Could it be is it in the mirror dimension, or is it just the world's breaking because of the multiverse?
I don't know. It has something to do with the spell because you could hear.
I know you see Wong, which is the Sorcerer Supreme. We learned in this because of a technicality, but still because Wong didn't get blipped and Strange did. Because we see Strange get dusted, but we didn't see Wong get dusted, which means he didn't. Yeah. And we didn't know that till this movie confirmed it. So Wong, quote, is Sorcerer Supreme. Does Wong, here's a question, does Wong have the stone? Is the stone gone? Because doesn't the Sorcerer Supreme control time in the fucking stone?
Yeah, no, I think the stone's just gone.
Wasn't the stone in the trailer? Didn't see it at all in the movie.
I thought it was in the trailer.
I thought it was in the trailer too.
Was it in the Doctor Strange trailer? I don't know.
I wasn't looking that close.
I think the Sorcerer Supreme Strange had it on. That little devil. The one.
Make sure you look for the details.
The one from the What If show, because that's all going to tie in now.
Ooh, What If is tying in. Yeah, because all the creatures were in that. Oh my god. So if you haven't seen the Sorcerer Supreme episode of What If.
Chavez, whatever her name is. I don't want to pronounce it.
I don't even know what. I got to look up her comic book shit.
She can like teleport through multiverses because I googled it.
That's fucking dope. You're hearing some classified intel right now. Fucking, oh my god. So the whole second end credit scene is at the very end of the movie, and it's long because it's nearly a trailer.
It goes by so fast.
Right?
Though.
So when
much stuff going on.
And because that was at the end of Spider-Man, does that mean Spider-Man is the reason for the multiverse madness?
No, that
is the multiverse
that spell was.
So the spell that but that's the reason why the multiverse now breaks? So is Spider-Man going to be in Doctor Strange? Maybe.
Well, I think what I heard is that they're trying to get Hugh Jackman to cameo, Nick Cage to cameo.
Oh my god.
Snipes to cameo.
So you guys thought, so basically Marvel just said, you thought this shit was big. Wait till the next one, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because the next movie is Doctor Strange, right?
Well, unless you include Morbius,
but that's, well, that's
we don't know what that's.
That's air quotes Marvel. That's not Marvel.
No.
That's air quotes Marvel.
Yeah.
That's Marvel with association.
Like Spider-Man's air quotes Sony.
True.
But technically it is Sony,
but it's not. It's not. Technically, the Amazing Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man are Sony. Yeah. Hey, Sony, you can have those motherfuckers. You can have your blue Electro. All the shit that we just saw right now, that is Marvel.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Sony. Fuck you, Sony.
Yeah, well,
stop taking Marvel's money. Give them back the characters because it was theirs first. Yeah, you heard me.
They have a pretty good deal with it, so
they work together and they do their thing. Whatever. Sony wants money. Sony, you can make money other fucking ways.
They should just have the rights to the video games. Call it a day.
Fucking brush your hands. Call it a day.
That's it.
If we want to talk video games, we got Wolverine coming up, the Amazing Spider-Man, or whatever you want to call it, with Miles. Spider-Man 2.
That's really well it's called. With Venom too.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild. The world is breaking. Everything is getting amazing. Christmas is next week. Hug your family. Kiss your wife. Anything you want to say to the people?
Happy holidays.
Happy fucking holidays. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. You filthy animals. You can fucking hit me down here in the comment section or in the description. You can click the links and go to my Instagram at Big Cam, his Instagram at Langone. I'll leave the link. Or you can follow us on Twitter. I'll leave those too because I'm gonna start tweeting more because I think Twitter's the spot. Because I'm on Twitter a lot, and
TikTok.
We be sending each other shit all fucking day. I've refused to get on TikTok just yet.
It's hysterical.
I know, it's fucking getting to the point where now TikTok's the new thing.
Half those people that have gone to the world premiere for the movies literally are all on TikTok.
Which is why I don't want it, because then I would have got my shit spoiled.
No, they didn't spoil it.
Do you follow BD on TikTok?
He has a TikTok?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But I'd follow him. Follow at comicbook.com.
He's pretty good.
We're just going off on tangents at this point. We just think we just think about anything, and it's the first thing that pops into our brain, and we're just like, oh, we'll talk, and we're just like, sometimes you don't need it. But we're gonna head home now. It's getting late. I gotta get him back to his wife. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably, if the next time we'll see each other will be Morbius coming up in January.
2 days before my birthday.
Wish him a happy birthday for the next time. If you're just now seeing this and it's a month later,
old man.
He'll be an old man, 1 year older. I'll be, oh shit, blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche right in the middle of the night, blinded by the light. Okay, it's gone. But I'll see you guys in the next one.